Hello, hello, and look at this. It's the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune specifically from the Night Sun Tarot. Now, this is a crazy, interesting image here. Now, I don't intend to discuss the Wheel of Fortune as an archetype in the context of the Fool's Journey, if you like. I want to specifically look at this Wheel of Fortune here. Now, the Night Sun Tarot, first of all, informs us that it is indeed a tarot key number 10, slam bang in the middle of the major arcana, associated with the planetary influence of Jupiter, which is why I've kind of banded it in. It's interesting how I've got the fiery vibe going on here. Jupiter can also embody a watery vibe, I think, and even an airy vibe. There isn't much earthiness about Jupiter. But yeah, I've put it under fire because of its planetary association with the Sagittarius as well. But anyway, that's by the by. Let's have a look at this card here. So yeah, like I say, so there's Jupiter number 10, and here is the Hebrew letter. Hebrew letter of, what is it? Kaf? Kaf, yes. As opposed to Kath, I suppose. But yeah, now again, there's a lot of detail on a lot of the major cards in the Night Sun, but this is I don't know, it's a little bit of a departure, I think. Now, the Wheel of Fortune in traditional tarot decks will have the fixed signs epitomised, as well as all the beasties going around the wheel. It's very different in the Night Sun. It's very different. You've got these automatons that are causing the wheel to go round, and it is a very mechanical vibe as well. What does this signify? What does this mean? I don't know. Machines can be quite relentless, and also notice how these automatons are these robotic figures with the yin and yang on their head. It's a very kind of steampunky vibe almost to it, which is different to what you get in the Night Sun. I think the Night Sun's got a lot of tribalism and a lot of different sort of angelic influences going on to it. So this steampunk vibe is very different. Unfortunately, my Italian and Latin is not up to scratch. I apologise for not doing my homework. But of course, the Eastern influences on this card are very apparent. Not only we got the yin yang symbol there, but you have all these I Ching hexagrams. Now, I know literally nothing about I Ching, literally nothing. So these hexagrams obviously hold some sort of meaning, and I'm sure it plays into the idea of fate and destiny, which is indeed a Wheel of Fortune vibe that we're used to. I'm just giving you a sort of a closer look at what's going on in this card. You do see the Star of David in the background here, as well as sort of some sort of Hebrew seal. Again, I apologise, I don't know what it means, but fate and destiny, of course, it springs to mind. If I was to tell you what the book of the Night Sun, what I might fail, actually, I've forgotten. No, it's coming back to me. So it tells us about the beginning and the end of the cycle, which, of course, we're used to, not just with the whole tarot deck, but with the Wheel of Fortune specifically. Change, a dynamism, timelessness, which is interesting. So these machines could very well be perpetual, aren't they? They're kind of running themselves. So that idea that not just cycles go round and round, but this really strange idea of timelessness. Complementary, favourable circumstances, which is good, but the Wheel of Fortune could go either way. Healing, stagnation, laziness, precariousness. So the flip side of all those vibes, I think. It's not by any means my favourite Wheel of Fortune card. I think it's a bit kind of almost watered down a little bit. It's a very pretty, attractive card. However, the question posed by the Night Sun deck is, what changes should I make in order to move forward? Which again vibes very well with the Wheel of Fortune, I think. Interesting. So that's the Wheel of Fortune from the Night Sun Tarot.